What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be taking on the 49th Ultimate Clash here. So we are still facing off against the Omega Shenron. It feels like it has been ages. I am so done fighting Omega. I really want to move on to the next iteration of Ultimate Clash here, but unfortunately, we're still stuck with Omega for now. He is actually going to be physical type this time around, so we're going to save our STR cooler team for the final fight. It's going to be fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop in against Invisible Man here. We will use the typical strat. What I like to do is make a Super AGL Joined Forces team, since I've got all of these Joined Forces cards, so many different ones. So we'll go ahead and do that. There's a few of them that I actually want to save for some of the stronger teams. Yeah, but these ones will be perfectly fine. Obviously, you don't need like any type of strong unit to go against Invisible Man because he has literally 1 HP. It's just a matter of hitting him because he has such a high chance to dodge. In the past, I feel like the rates have gone down for it because the rates for like him to dodge. Because I feel like in the past I would sit here for like 5 or 6 turns and never get the attack off, and then like here we go. I just connected with the very first attack that I did. So yeah, it seems like they may have made it easier just because it was kind of a troll stage. Like there was no way you were ever going to lose to him. So it's just kind of a time sink for no reason in a game mode that already takes a really long time anyway. So if they did make an adjustment to that, I am happy about that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and use Extreme Tech. Extreme Tech, to me, is still, like, a really horrible typing. It needs some major upgrades, if you ask me. Okay, so we'll use all these units except the Tech Hit, because he is for a Universe Survival Saga Tech team. He will actually combine with a bunch of Super-type units to create that team. Yeah, so Extreme Tech is one of the only teams that I can't actually make a category team fit onto the typing, so I just have to use the generic like 120% leads, which I personally hate doing. I know that a lot of people do those in these Ultimate Clash runs, but I much prefer to use category teams with at least 170% leader skills and then 200% leader skills if I can. I think it just makes the entire Ultimate Clash experience a lot easier when you have all of those extra stats. It just makes the enemies feel much easier to go against. You end up losing a lot less. Ever since I figured this out and started using 170% teams against Omega, I haven't lost to him a single time. I think the only way you're going to lose to him is when you're using the 120% leader skills. So, though it is a little easier, and you're not restricted to what types of units you can bring, so you could literally just bring 120% leads and then just pack your team full of all the best units on that typing, I still think that's not the most effective way to do this. I think it's better to try to limit what cards you're using, but try and get them all under a certain category. So that's the main reason why I record these runs for you guys anyway, is because I know that I use quite a few different teams from what other people use, as far as what I've seen on YouTube videos. So here we've actually got a Terrifying Conquerors team. So all of these guys are on Terrifying Conquerors. So we can use Captain Ginyu as our leader here, and then we can use AGL Cooler as our sub-leader, because he's giving 170% to the Wicked Bloodline units, and then everybody else is just going to be on 120% leader skill, which is perfect because that means that 4 of these units here, the Coolers and Friezas, are all going to be on a double 170% lead. And in fact, a few of them are, whichever ones are on Space Traveling Warriors. Are the Coolers on Space Traveling Warriors as well? No. The Coolers are not on Space Traveling Warriors. So, the 2 Friezas are going to be on a 200% lead for the Ginyu side of things. And then 170% on the other side. So the Namek Frieza is basically going to be our strongest unit right here. Perfect. So let's go ahead and put him in the first slot. And then, oh yeah, this should be absolutely perfect. He is going to get hit before he attacks, so he is going to get the guaranteed additional. And we've got AGL Turles on the rotation, giving both of these, the Cooler and the Frieza, an additional 40% attack bonus. Unfortunately, our attack was just lowered with that super, but as you can see, that super did literally nothing to us. And this AGL Frieza is not even the most like tanky unit in the game, so it really shouldn't be double-digit tanking right out the gates before getting any defensive stacks or anything. So yeah, I think that speaks volumes to how the extra leader skills definitely help in this game mode. Like, look at that. He just literally one-shot it by himself with ease. Granted, that was only phase 2, but you will see as we get through into the third phase of this that there's some truth to what I'm talking about. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do Extreme Int. Extreme Int is one that I could mess around with and get some categories out of. The issue with it is that I have a really good like Vegeta's family team that I like to use that transgresses like both super and extreme int, so it pulls a lot of the stronger units out of the pool. So unfortunately, because of that, I am forced to just use the generic 120% leader skill for extreme int. So we're using the Cell as the secondary, the Kid Buu, and then the Cell as the secondary because he has 170% to Android Cell Saga, and then the sub-leader skill of 120% to all the extreme int types. So he is getting 170%, as well as the Android 19 and 20 here are getting that. Okay, so we had Cell got sealed up, so I'm not going to bother giving him any extra orbs. Doesn't really matter. And then we'll just do that. Now, this fight is really annoying because this Supreme Kai pretty much does it all. He can dodge your super attacks, he seals units, and he can stun you when he super attacks as well. So he can be quite a pain to get through if you're not lucky. He can end up just, you know, constantly mitigating all of your damage. So it just takes a really long time to get through him. Looks like we're getting decently lucky so far, though. Oh. And as I say that, of course, one of our super attacks gets dodged there. Okay, it looks like we took out about half of his health in this first turn, even with him dodging a super attack and sealing one of our hardest hitters on the team. And then luckily his super attack didn't come out until the very end, because I think he is guaranteed to seal you or to stun you when he super attacks. So there we go. He's only got 3 bars of health left. This is perfect. We're going to be able to link up the Buus together. I am going to put the Jinembu first, just in case he super attacks us and stuns, because I think the Kid Buu will hit a lot harder. And then I think between Kid Buu and, oh, well, the Jason Birder are sealed. So hopefully Kid Buu can just knock this out by himself if the Jinembu ends up getting, or not Jinembu, the Babidi Buu ends up getting sealed here. Okay, and he didn't. But he gets dodged, of course. Okay, 2.9 mil. Is that going to be enough? Okay, there we go. So even on 120% leader skill, that stage really wasn't that bad. I guess level 2 of this event is not that difficult to get through after all. Okay, and then Int Trunks, so we're going to use a physical team. We will use our Extreme Physical. This is a fun build. So I actually just put this one together. This is going to be the first time I'm using this. But we get a 200% leader skill with the Wicked Bloodline. After getting these two, the Mecha Frieza and the King Cold Extreme Z Awakenings that just came out, we now have enough decent Wicked Bloodline units on Extreme Physical to be able to make a full team here. Unfortunately, the best sub-leader skill we have is the Cooler with the 130%. There's no other leader skills that encompass everybody here that are going to be decent, so those are the 2 leads we're using, one 130 and then one 200%. So that is still very, very good, especially considering some of these units on here are really, really good. So we should have absolutely no problem getting through this. Let's see. Is this the Cooler that greatly raises defense? Okay, he just raises his own defense. I was going to say, if his super attack passive raised the allies' attacks. Oh, this one. He raises extreme class allies attack by 30% for 1 turn. So I think I'm going to put him in the first slot. That way he can raise their attack by 30%, and then the rest of the rotation will hit harder. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, let's hope I didn't regret bringing this team. This Frieza that we're attacking with right now is definitely, like, by far the weakest unit on the team. Okay, and of course he's getting super attacked, so let's see how much he takes here. Still only 75k, that's not bad. He does have built-in damage reduction, like, I think 30% damage reduction. So on the high enough leader skills that we're rocking here, he's still doing perfectly fine. And then obviously everybody else is going to be double-digit tanking pretty easily here. Very nice, very nice. Oh man, our LR Cooler, the Carnival Cooler, is on the 7th slot, so I don't even think we're going to get to see him attack, unfortunately. Well, that is kind of a bummer. But no biggie, I guess. Alright, and then we'll put Frieza here. Mecha Frieza at the end. Cool, and everybody gets to super attack. Yeah, this should be GG here. I think this cooler could probably finish it off on his own, yeah. Oh, well, he only got the one additional normal. Okay, that's kind of boring. Alright, that team did alright. I think we got some bad rotations, some bad RNG. All the best units were left till the very end. But if we had had, like, Carnival Cooler on turn 1 and stuff, that could have been really cool. The other thing is that the Carnival Cooler has the revive, so if we ever have to use him in that team in, like, a really hard stage of this, we might do well because the Cooler might be able to revive for us. That would be interesting. I don't think I've ever gotten a revive off in the Ultimate Clash mode before, so that could be something to shoot for in the future. Okay, so now we have a real fun team coming up. I am going to use a Movie Heroes build. So we're going to use these two guys as our leaders, and then we've got... Who else is Movie Heroes? You. Okay, so here we go. Check this out. This is all Movie Heroes. Very, very fun builds. I wanted to make sure to get the Gammas in here, and the new Jocko that we just got. Give everybody a chance to shine in the Ultimate Clash game mode. I just kind of got tired of constantly using the Pure Saiyan builds that I had, or the Goku family builds, so we are going to change it up here, see some different characters get some light. Okay, so we'll do this, and then that. Hopefully these rainbow orbs fall. Eesh, they didn't fall correctly. Okay, that's unfortunate. So we're going to miss a super attack there at the end, but I think we should be okay. Alright, Jocko getting his great chance to dodge in the first slot there. Very good, very good. And obviously the enemy can't be stunned, otherwise Jocko probably would have stunned him there too. Alright, very nice, very nice. We get an additional super there anyway, so it works out. That helps his defense so much when he gets a super attack. Oh man, what a rotation. This is going to be nutty. Let's go ahead and leave all of those orbs for the Goku and Vegeta. They definitely need it more. Oh, I should have selected the Rainbow Orb with Pikkon so he had his chance to dodge. Though, I don't even think the enemy's going to live here. I'm pretty sure that we're going to finish him off on this turn, so I don't even think it's going to matter. Actually, I might eat those words. Yeah, he seems to be defending a little bit better than I had anticipated. But, who knows? The Gamma 2 is really, really strong here, so he could end up impressing us a bit. What have we got? Like, 4 bars of health to get through? If the Goku and Vegeta end up getting some additional supers too, we might actually be able to finish it off on this turn. Oh my gosh, I think we actually are going to. Wow. Very, very good. This is another one of those fights that can really hurt you in this game mode. This Trunks hits hard. Or Vegeta, rather. If he super attacks you, you can get hit for quite a bit. Nice, and with the critical hit, we were able to finish him off. That is so good. Man, these fights are going so quickly now that I've added in some of these like really, really strong units. This is super exciting. Okay, so here we're going to use the Vegeta's family team. So we want to use Majin Vegeta, who's going to be the 200% leader, and then the GT Vegeta, who's going to be 170% leader for us, and then we just fill it in with all of our Vegeta family units. And that is what the team looks like. I cannot wait for LR Vegeta and Trunks to come out, because that is going to ramp up this team like crazy. We are going to be able to use them as our secondary leader, I believe. And then, yeah, and then we're just going to be absolutely blazing from that point forward. This team is going to get so strong to use in this game mode especially. Okay, this attack probably isn't going to matter much because Cell is going to heal himself. Yeah, so he heals... Well, he actually didn't heal all of it back, so that's good. Oh yeah, it's going to help out the team defensively too, because the Majin Vegeta currently isn't getting the extra damage reduction from having a Trunks on the team, but once we have the Vegeta and Trunks on the team with him, then it's going to be double 200% leads, and he's going to have a Trunks there, so he's going to be doing amazing defensively. And then we'll probably be able to get rid of this this Vegeta here. He's definitely the weakest unit on the team. I just have him here because we gotta have Vegeta family units. Okay, we'll do this, and then we can select all these. Alright, and he has almost fully healed on us again. That is the pain of facing this Cell, is that he ends up just healing so much. And he heals based off his attack stat, if any of you didn't know, by the way. If you want a painless time getting through this Cell, if you're just finding yourself, like, he's constantly healing back up to full, and you can never, like, get him to, you know, get his health low enough to win the fight, then a good tip for you is when you lower the enemy's attack, it lowers the amount that they heal themselves. So, bring units that do attack lowering, and then you will solve that problem for yourself. You won't have any issue. So I wonder if you'll be able to see that here, because we did just attack lower him twice on the last turn. The the Xeno Vegeta attack lowered him a few times, so you might be able to see the effects of that here. We'll have to see. Alright, we were barely able to get the 6 orbs for Majin Vegeta there. Hopefully we'll be able to finish him off in this turn. It depends how much he heals right here. Yeah, so he did still heal quite a bit, unfortunately. And then I believe if you see... I'm not sure if this guy can be sealed. Maybe he can. But if he can be sealed, he can't... I don't think he can get off his effect either. Oh, though I did see right at the end there, you actually can't seal him up. So attack lowering is definitely the best way to go. Okay, so that one was pretty painless. Now we're going to jump into a tech team. Let's use the Universe Survival Saga team. So I have a full tech Universe Survival Saga set up here. And then we'll do that, and like this. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this should be fine. Caulifla is a bit of a flop on here because we're not facing a Universe Survival Saga enemy. Oh wait, she also dodges on Pure Saiyans. Yeah, Pure Saiyans. Oh, okay, so she is gonna have full dodge. Okay, never mind. Definitely not a flop. Good thing we have her here. Okay, so this Goku can also stun you when he super attacks. So I am gonna put the Roshi and Tien in the first slot here. I think that makes the most sense. Just in case we get stunned there, I want to be able to dish out the most damage possible. So we'll do that. I think I want to rotate off the Kale and Caulifla. I don't really see the need to have them around. Okay, and here comes the super attack. I believe he's going to stun us. No, he did not. Okay, so this one has a chance to stun, but it's not guaranteed the way the Supreme Kai is. But he is also going to be dodging too, so this is another one of those annoying phases, unfortunately. Wow, 10 million attack stat from Goku Frieza there. That's impressive to see. I think the support from the Roshi and Tien definitely helped. Alright, and another super attack. We're not taking really any damage, so we're going to be fine here. Probably going to be able to finish this off on the next turn. We've got Hit and Jiren on the next turn, so we're going to be dealing out a lot of damage in just a minute here. And it looks like we're only going to have like 4 health bars to deal with, so we should be doing pretty decent on this next turn. Oh wow, with that critical hit, it's actually going to be 3 health bars. Oh, Hit was 7th slot. It was actually Kaba that was here. Okay, well, let's go ahead and put Caulifla in the first slot since she can dodge. And then we'll grab all these for Jiren, and we'll get those for Kaba. Okay. Well, if we're not lucky, he's going to survive one more turn on us, but we'll have to see what kind of damage we're able to output here. Nice, we're getting an additional. That is definitely helpful. Alright, only 2.4 from Jiren because we didn't get the Ultra Super off, unfortunately. The orbs just didn't work out. Looks like he's barely going to survive here. Oh, goodness. Okay. Yeah, one more turn and we should be good to go. I think we'll give the final blow to hit here. Oh, and there we're seeing the stun finally go off. Yeah, we'll give Hit a chance to attack as well. Unless, of course, he gets stunned right away. It's very possible. Sounds about right. Okay. Oh, are we gonna die right now? There's no way. That is hilarious. Oh, just because I gave it to Hit, just to meme, because I thought we were done. Okay, well, not to fear. We still have our best tech team left to go. That is so funny. Wow, what shit RNG that was. Okay, so let's go ahead and put movie heroes, and who's the secondary leader we want to use? Probably one of these guys. Full power or super tech. Yeah, it's that one. Okay. So this is a bit of a janky team, but it works. Everybody's under both leader skills, so everybody's getting at least double 120%. Or they're getting 170 from one side and then 120 from the other side. Some people are getting 200% and 170, so it is kind of a grab bag of different stats to each character. Okay, let's go ahead and keep Gogeta in the first slot because he has that 70% chance to counter, just in case this is another super attack here. And then, yeah, as long as we don't get supered right away. Well, even if we do, we're definitely going to win on this rotation for sure. Okay, here we go. Okay, unless he's just going to dodge everything. Wow, this Goku's really making it as difficult as possible for us, huh? We were flying through this event until we got to him. My goodness. Okay, yeah, no new time there. Shocker. Goodness gracious, that was very unfortunate. Okay, now on to the Piccolo Jr. So we got to use a physical team, one of our super physical teams. I think we'll go ahead and go in with our fused fighter team. So we'll do that, and then that's fused fighters. Where's all our fused fighters at? There we go. So now Piccolo is actually not on fusion, and neither is the Vegito Blue. Everyone else is on fusion, so they're all getting the 180% fusion, as well as the 170% fused fighter leader skills there. But those two units, the Piccolo and the Vegito Blue, are only getting the sub 120% leader skill here, but it still works out. Still plenty of leader skill for everyone. And with this team pretty much just mollywops anything that it comes by. This team is so strong. Oh, wow. That is... Look at this board right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to put the gods, or the Super Saiyan 4s there. I was honestly tempted to put Vegito Blue there, but without getting super attacks off first, he can actually take a lot of damage at this point. So it's not really worth all the counterattacks that we would be getting from it. Unfortunately, we're only able to get 6 orbs off with him. When he gets 7 orbs, he gets a massive attack and defense buff to himself. But he was still able to get enough orbs to provide the passive skill to the rest of the rotation, so that's good. Providing some additional stats to everyone else. And there I saw we just took a super attack right out the gates, so it's a really good thing we didn't put Vegito Blue there, because he probably would have taken way too much damage. We might have even died. Alright, let's see what Vegito Blue does for us. Hopefully we get good RNG, get a couple more super attacks in. Looks like just a bunch of normal attacks. One more? No. Okay, well, we're not going to do that much on these counters then, because he only built up his attack and defense once. So that is a big unfortunate. I think under different scenario, we probably could have one-turned that. Okay, we will definitely put Gogeta there in the first slot. That makes the most sense to me. He's going to have the best defense for us. And then we'll do this. And this. Alright. This should definitely finish it off here. I don't think he's going to heal himself by that much. We should definitely be able to still take him out this turn. Nice, the critical additional. Can we dodge this? Just to flex? No? Okay. Well, thanks for nothing, Gogeta. Man, 4.8 million. And that wasn't even his 11 key. This guy hits so hard. Oh my goodness. Okay, wow. And we're done. Very good, very good. Okay, so moving on to the final big bad boss himself, Omega Shenron. And we are going to jump in with none other than STR Cooler's team. We still have all of our STR teams that we could use. We could use the Super Type team, which is going to have Gamma 1 on it. But I actually do want to try this out because we've got a full, another full Wicked Bloodline build here. So this is going to be kind of fun. See what we can do here. This isn't definitely not like the best cooler team we could build, because with the two STR coolers you can use a lot of Terrifying Conqueror transformation boost units, and there are better ones to use on Extreme STR than some of these like coolers and stuff, but I did want to just try and do a full Wicked Bloodline team, because why not? It's fun. I really like Frieza units and cooler units, so figured we would change it up and see if we can get the win here, and then if not, we still got multiple STR teams that we can take on this Shenron with, so we should be fine. Okay, let's see how this works for us. Unfortunately, 2 of our units got locked, so we had no choice in our rotations here. That is just one of the brutal truths about facing this Shenron. Sometimes he does that to you, so sometimes it is literally out of your hands, and there's nothing you can do. Though I will say it's honestly not the worst rotation. I probably would have put the LR Cooler in the middle slot there because there's so many attacks, but this full power Frieza should do fine. Under the leader skills that he's under, yeah, we're like, that's what a super attack does against this Shenron. There's just no way to die against this guy if you're using these insane leader skills. That's kind of the point I'm trying to prove here, by using a really good leader skill and then just filling it with all of these, not mid units, but you know, some of them are top tier and some of them are really not. So if I'm able to beat him here, then I think that would be proving a massive point. Okay, we'll grab those for some healing. Get these. And I guess that. Sure. $5 million attack stat, you say? Hopefully we can get the additional too. That'd be really cool. Dang, unfortunate. Oh yeah, go ahead. Please try and super attack me. Is this double digits? No. Okay. If he had double supered, then it would have been for sure, but... Oh wow, double super with Cooliza, that's really good. Lots of damage there. Triple super! Very, very nice. You love to see that. And the KO with the crit. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, yeah, so Shenron beats as easy as that. What was that, like 2 minutes? That was an insane clear time. Yeah, definitely not difficult. So yeah, use 170% teams. Do that as much as you can, because Ultimate Clash is not hard if you go that route. Very nice. We got so many good rewards. I love this game mode. It is great. My only complaint about this game mode is that you can't like pre-build your teams. I hate that you just have to select a wall of characters and kind of like remember your team setups, because a lot of them can get really funky, but that's really my only complaint. It's so worth it for the rewards that you get and stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that run there. If you did, then consider being a part of the Toxic Tribe with the like, comment, and subscribe on the video. We are well on our way to 200 subscribers, so come and join the Toxic Tribe today. That is going to be it for this one, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace!